Right, before we really get into the episode, we had a axolotl name request for a cute little cyan axolotl who has been called Bubbles, the cyan axolotl. This name request came from a Chippy Microbe, so thanks for the request, my friend. Now, be free, Bubbles, the cyan axolotl. Be free! Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 13 of Vanillacraft Season 2! Hooray! And you may have noticed I have changed my skin because it is now the spooky season. So I am now the evil spooky bee. I've got some little claws and more horn-like antenna, and on my back, instead of my normal wings, I have scary bat wings. That's the inside of my feet. But I'm ready to get spooky and to potentially do some fun Halloween spooky-based stuff this month. But at the start of this episode, I am going to finally get around to finishing these last two rows of draining the monument, because I have spent more time on these two rows than I spent on the rest of that over there, simply because I just won't stop dawdling. I keep getting distracted. I mean, I could work on that, or I could go do something more fun, like hunt skeletons in the nether. So now, for the beginning of this episode, it's going to be all about finishing this draining. So let's get right into it. Away! And here we are, after all that long, hard work. We are finally done. I have drained at least the outside of my ocean monument, so we can start really thinking about where we want to go from here and what we want to do with it. I do have some plans, and you'll probably see me start working on those either later this episode or next episode. But that aside, while I was working on this, I chose to go live on Twitch to, well, have some company while I worked on it. But I immediately got distracted because my server mates, NZ Bearable and Rosette Demon, links down below, joined me, and we got up to some ridiculous shenanigans, some of which I will show you here.
Dude, he's here. What are we gonna name him?
Something nether related.
Steve?
I mean, I guess that's nether related in a way. If you shoot me, I will kill you.
Yo, so what do you
Murderer!
Just eats him.
You ate him! Murderer! You can't hit us with your arrows. We play TBD.
I didn't. I'm not even holding my bow. Are you alive? Bear, you made it! What happened?
I didn't see the hole!
F! Stay away from Piss!
Gotcha, Piss! I've got him! And if you kill me, he will be in my inventory and I won't pick up my grave.
Put Piss back! That's Patrick's baby! As you can see, I got very distracted, and if you want to catch ridiculousness like that live, just go ahead and follow my Twitch down below, and I might start posting them here on my YouTube again. I'm not sure. I probably will. We'll see. You'll know if I've chosen to, because it will show up in your subscription boxes or on my channel or wherever you find these episodes. So now that this is done, the next thing that I want to do this episode is actually head back to the shopping district and finish our rocket shop. I have some sand to drop off. Here we are, back at the location of my rocket shop over here in a chest. I have the concrete I bought from Dinky ready to go, and we can start actually building the shop itself instead of just this crater that surrounds it. So I'll get straight into that. Let's go! Pachoo! Right, so I forgot to push record for part of that. I went to grab a snack and I didn't push record again when I got back, but here we go. The basic idea for the build. We have the spiraling, I guess you could call it the shaft of the rocket, as you can see compared here in my hand, and it's embedded in the ground where it failed to explode when it collided. I don't know who was trying to blow up the shopping district, but somebody was. And then we have the slightly lit but not burning down fuse, and then the ceiling is designed to kind of look like compressed, compacted, and gunpowder, ready to kaboom, but it didn't. It's got some lanterns to light it up in here. Over here we have power 1 rockets to sell. Here I will be putting power 3 rockets, and over here we will probably have TNT to sell, since that is also something we can create with all of the gunpowder that we're getting. Far more than I really need at this time, since I'm not using it for anything. So I'm going to go off, get the stuff to properly stock up my shop, and then we're going to move on to whatever we want to do next in this episode. So I'll see all of you in a second. Away! Okay, I've headed home and come back here to the shopping district because I have chosen to put up some spooky Halloween decorations. First of all, I'm just going to build some of those classic scarecrows with some fence posts and these here jack-o'-lanterns because it's such a classic Halloween vibe. That was a massive miss. I don't know how that happened. Let's try that again. There we go. So we're gonna have a couple of these around. Not too many though. Just every here and there. Yes, Miss Beans, it's spooky season. Would help if I was better at placing fences. There we go. How do I keep managing to misplace my pumpkins like that? It's ridiculous. And I've also got some armor stands because over here, over by my arena and rocket shop, I want to make a little zombie horde. So just like I think here might be a good spot. Have them facing slightly different directions, and then we're gonna put some variety of heads on them. I even have an actual zombie head, and there is a book in the community center I can use to pose them. So I'm going to make them like maybe some swords, some axes, you know, that kind of thing, and then have them be posed and ready to eat some Minecraft brains. Just get some spooky vibes going here in the server. Okay, so first, see if I can, there we go. Let's see, styles, remove the base. Yes to arms. And let's just do some preset posing. Like running. Give him some clothes. And yeah, so this kind of thing. I'm not very good with this book just yet, so I don't think I'm going to try and do any custom posing. Maybe I might, but not right now. Let's just get them all dressed up. and see how they look when I'm done. Let's give this guy a pose. There we go. With some leather clothing, and I managed to get their arms to stick out in a zombie style. I managed to figure that out somehow. I'm not very good at this whole armor stand thing yet, but we have the start of our zombie horde. I think I will also put one of these just here. Yeah, and I think we've got the start of some Halloween decorations going. I think I might also make something else. I don't know. I feel like there's more I could do. Perhaps some more fun things. I might put some jack-o'-lanterns just on the ground, not necessarily... How am I so bad at this? Come on, there we go. Not necessarily up in things, so put one out here, just here, like so. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're starting to get a spooky Halloween vibe going in here. We've got some zombies around. I have 3 more armor stands, but I've only got 2 more heads, so I might just put 2 over here. There we go, 2 more skeletons added to the zombie horde that is slowly going to start infesting our shopping district. I think as I get more zombie heads, I will add more, but I'm going to have to just, well, to get regular zombie heads, you have to blow them up with a charged creeper, which is not easy. So this head here is actually quite the rare commodity, and I do believe it's the same with regular skeleton heads. So I'll have to wait for a thunderstorm to start farming those to make more zombie hordes, because I would like more regular zombie heads instead of just all villager ones. But I think it's a good start, and I want to grow more pumpkins so we can add those around. And I was thinking of perhaps hanging some of the jack-o'-lanterns from chains in the trees and things like that, but we'll see. It's a start. It's a small start to spookifying the shopping district just for fun. Why not? Perhaps I will give the scarecrows some small crops to be watching over to just make them more at home, but we will see. We will see. I'm kind of just coming up with these ideas on the fly, and I was also thinking of maybe giving the zombies something funny to hold instead of just like tools and weapons. Like put something funny in their hands. I don't know what yet, still gotta figure it out, but it's a start. And now I'm actually going to properly head back to my base and do something there, but first I gotta put this book back. Here we are, home sweet bee-based home, looking out over my couple of small builds I've done here, and well, anyway, and while I do eventually want to move on from here into a big mega build, I still have a couple of smaller builds I want to build here, and the next one is going to be just over here, coming off of the small path we have which leads to my nether portal. So I'm going to leave like a thin line of trees here, have the path I think diverge just about here, so I'll remove this tree, and it's going to be part decorative build, part redstone farm, and there I think either going to be 1 or 2 redstone farms, and here there's going to be a farm based one which is going to be a melon farm, so I have a great source of emeralds for my trading. Well, I'm saying a lot. You know I haven't thought through what I'm going to say when I start saying a lot. But my point is that I'm going to clear this area for a build that is going to be both a redstone farm for probably melons, but also a honey farm, because do you mind? I am trying to talk, and I was finally getting back on track and escaping my endless tirade of ers and ahs. So what was I saying? Melon farm and honey farm, and probably honeycomb farm is what this is going to be. So it's going to be kind of like a greenhouse thing leading to an observatory, but first things first, I have to clean it out the space for it, which is what I will do just here. So let's speed run through chopping down all this wood, and then I might grab a coloured block of some kind to make a like floor plan, and then we'll start really getting into it next episode. But for now, I'm going to clear this out. Anyway, now that that rude guest is taken care of and my scaffolding is done, I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Otherwise, I will just keep building and finish this all in one go. And I really need rest and some time to actually edit and stuff. So, thanks you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell a friend, tell an enemy, and I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye!